and we ain't done stopping, ain't no slowing down. Now, it's kingdom marketing secrets, and every single week, I think it's kind of time. I think it's time to flow. I think it's time to start this podcast so they can know the right tips and strategies that bring success and cause heaven on earth and our business. And this is all true because he changed the game and brought the kingdom to every soul representing his name. Now position yourself in him to be blessed and bring heaven on earth in your business. It's about the time and now it's going down and we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. It's kingdom marketing secrets, and every single week you gotta do this. It's about the time, and now it's going down, and we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. It's kingdom marketing secrets, and every single week you gotta do this.
Welcome to Kingdom Marketing Secrets, where you'll hear the best tips, tactics, and takeaways, and any other cool words starting with T, so you can advance your business online the Kingdom way. Welcome your host, Christopher Harold.
All right. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Kings and queens, what's happening? What's going on? What's up, everybody? If you can hear me, do me a favor. Turn your cameras on. You're with me on Zoom. Do me a favor. Turn your cameras on. Unmute yourself and give me a big shout out. What's good? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are located. Or let me know if you can hear me, you can see me, because we're going live on multiple platforms right now. So I want to make sure we're live. So do me a favor. If you guys are with me on Zoom, get it all out, right? Unmute yourself. Let me hear your voices so I know everything's working on my end. Tell me hello. Give me a shout out.
Hey. How's it going? What's going on, Chris? Everybody.
Hello.
Awesome. All right. Good to see you all. Awesome. Do me a favor too. Type in the comments where you're chiming in from. So I'm just curious. We're going live on multiple platforms right now. So we want to make sure that you guys can hear us. You can see us. We're going live on multiple platforms. So we got Michigan in the house. Pittsburgh in the house. Baton Rouge, what's going on? All right. New Jersey in the house. Awesome. Where else are we chiming in from? DC in the house. Plano, hey, my neck of the woods. DF Dub, all right. Columbus, Ohio. All right, good to see you guys. So Joy here. Good to see Kenya, Shelly Ann, Erica, Barbara, Dylan. Awesome. Who else we got on here? Who else got on? George. Awesome. Victoria. Awesome. Some of you not going to type in anything. Dorina, Erica, where you guys chiming in from? Good to see you all. Dylan, you from St. Louis? I see a St. Louis graphic behind you.
Yes, sir. That's it.
St. Louis. All right. Good to see you. Tina from White Settlement. Hey, also DFW. DFW's representing today. Awesome. Good to see you all. Awesome. Good to see everybody. And some of you still haven't said anything, but I still love you anyway. But hey, we're going live on multiple platforms right now. Literally going live. You know, I got some awesome folks with me right now here on Zoom. Alabama, Maurice. All right. Good to see you. We're going live on multiple platforms. We have some folks with us right now that showed you here with me on Zoom. And also we're going live right now on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, a couple different places on Facebook. So we're pretty much, we're going global, almost at all the most relevant, important platforms right now. So I say that to say, if you are seeing this right now on one of the other platforms, right? YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, where else? Facebook and different things like that. You can join us on Zoom. We're going to put the Zoom link in the chat right now. So that way, because I'm going to dive into the training, and then most likely you might have questions. But here's the deal. Since we're going live on so many different platforms, I just can't have myself and my assistant be checking everything, because typically on social media, it's a little bit of delay as well. So come on, Zoom, and join us. We're going to do Q&A at the very end. So if you just want to hang out where you are right now, that's cool. But if you definitely got a question, we're going to put the Zoom link in the chat for you right now. That way you can have it. So that way you can pop on and join us here on Zoom. So I can answer your questions live with everybody else. All right. So we're gonna be dropping that link in the chat for all the different social media platforms. So Eunice, make sure you put that link right now for everybody on the other platforms, so that way when we do Q&A, they can join the fun with everybody here on Zoom. All right, but I'm excited. I'm good to see you all here. Is everyone doing good today? You guys having an awesome day and everything like that? Yes, yes. If you are having a good day, just type in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. There we go. All right, all right. If you guys are having a great day today, just type in the chat. Yes, yes. I love it, I love it, love it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, good deal. I'm having a good day as well. And even more important, what I'm going to share with you, my friend, I think is so vitally important that it literally can shift and change everything for you so you can have many good days, right? And so I'm excited that you're here, because this is something that if you grasp what I'm about to share today and you take the steps necessary to begin to apply this in the right way, I'm telling you, it can be a game changer for you and your life and business. I'm a living testimony. All right. I have clients who are living testimonies and students who are living testimonies. What I'm going to share with you today, the power of where we are today, dealing with the online arena and what you can do to literally change everything. So I'm excited to share this with you today. So if you are ready, and I mean ready, not messing around, but you are ready, type in ready right now in the chat. You guys with me on Zoom, type in ready right now in the chat so I know that you are ready for me to dive into this topic to share with you today. Type in ready right now, ready, R-E-D-A, not ready, but ready, D-A-E, something like that, right? But awesome. I'm curious too, as I'm going to dive into this. Also, I see all the readies coming in. Good deal, good deal. All right, Doreena's ready. All right, Maurice is ready. Erica's ready. Okay, you at work. We appreciate you here, Erica. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Eunice is ready. Joy is ready. Shelly Ann's ready. Barbara's ready. Awesome, awesome. Who else is ready? All right, Tina's ready. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good to see. She put red day too. I like it. See, red day. R-E-D-A-Y. Right, red day. So, but I'm excited. I'm glad that you all are here. And Maurice, okay, yeah, work. All right, glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're tuning in. So hopefully, you might tell me I got to go on break right now. Now's the time to take your lunch break. So go take your lunch break. Go to your car. Take your sandwich or something like that. So we can dive into this. But awesome. Good to see you all. And I'm really excited to share this with you. And you guys like my rap video too? It's one of many I got out there with my business. But awesome. Well, good deal. I saw where you many or where everyone is from and everything like that. I appreciate that, and good to hear. Good to see you guys chiming in from all over the place, right? But let's just make sure really quick that you're in the right place, all right? Because it's important that you're in the right place. Because, I'm going to ask you to invest a little bit of time here and give me your attention, and just to make sure that it's worth it. So first and foremost, let me pray. Thank you, Father God. Thank you for our time allowing us to be here today. Thank you for this training we're about to share today, Father God. I pray that what's shared today is not taken in vain, but is used for its intended purpose and applied. Jesus, in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Now, if I offend you guys by praying, then I don't apologize. That's who I am, who I stand for. So, all your success principles truly can be found right there in the Word of God, the Bible. And so I have to honor God and thank Him for everything, right? So hopefully that didn't hurt your feelings, anything like that, because God loves you. He's your creator. But I just want to make sure that I always got to give Him honor and address everything I do. All right. So cool. All right. So if you are a leader, entrepreneur, or expert, then you're in the right place. All right. If you also want to turn your knowledge into income, you're in the right place. In addition, if you want to turn your passion into a profit, you're in the right place. Okay. And if you want to begin to leverage your expertise, then you're in the right place. And if you want to create more impact, you're in the right place. So, by that survey right there, if I'm doing my own family feud, If you are a leader, entrepreneur, expert, or someone want to turn your knowledge into income, want to turn your passion into profit, want to leverage your expertise and create more impact. If that's you, at least one of these, type in me in the chat right now. Yes, yes, yes. So I know that I have the right folks here. I'm talking to the right folks, because if you fit one of these, then you're in the right place. All right. Let me see some. All right. I see the me's. Me. You know, let's do that in choir, right? Do, re, mi, ga. You know, y'all probably like, what is brother be tripping? Some of y'all know me. Some of y'all, my first time checking me out. So, but I'm full of energy because I love what I do. All right. So, awesome. So me, good deal. All right, so you're in the right place. So really quick, I love surveying my room. Who here right now is currently selling right now online? If you're currently selling right now online, type in me. I'm just like I said, I love surveying my room. So if you're currently selling a product or a service or something right now online, type in me. So I see me, all right. Tina, all right. Maurice, anybody else? All right. Barbara, okay. Anybody else? You're currently selling right now. If you're not, no worries. But like I said, I like surveying my room. Okay. All right. Now, for those of you who are selling, I have another question for you. What are you selling? Is it a product? Is it a service? Is it something else? Is it, what are you? Is it a course? Is it coaching? Is it consulting? Is it professional services? Is it some physical product? I mean, what are you selling right now? Type in the chat what it is you're actually selling. For those of you who are selling right now, okay, essential services and technology, okay. Herbal supplements, okay. Anybody else? Skincare. Hey, Chandra, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else currently selling? Okay. All right. Life coaching. Okay. Awesome. All right. So a variety of different things here. Let me ask you this last question now. And be honest and transparent with me. On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate your satisfaction with your business right now today? 1 is nowhere near where you want it to be. 10, you could not ask for anything more. You're just on cloud nine. Like, man, I've arrived in business. I can't. So honestly, where would you rate your business? Let's put it in the chat for me there. Where would you rate your business right now? All right, see some 1s. And I appreciate you guys' transparency. Oh, I see it's all right. See a 7. All right. Seriously? Yeah. Seriously, 2, 1. That's okay, guys. I mean, if you had it all figured out, you probably wouldn't be here. All right. If you were at a 10, right, you probably wouldn't be here. So, okay. 8. All right. 1. Okay. See a variety of things here. Okay. And if you guys on social media, on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, where is we at? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, all over the place. Wherever. Go ahead and type your answer too. I'm just curious as well. All right. Okay. So, cool. For you guys who are currently selling online, I actually got something that we can send you that can help you, probably push you closer to that 9 and 10 range. So it's something that I can send you. So that's why I want to know who you are. So if you'd like us to send you that, just let us know. And you can send us an email at support@chrissharrold.com and we can send you that. Okay? All right. So is that cool? For you guys who are currently selling, is that cool? Yes. Will that work? Awesome. Cool. All right. And I'm just trying to see other people's comments as well. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Well, good deal. Good dealio. All righty. Awesome. Okay then. So, the email address, Eunice, put the email in the chat, support@chrissharrold.com, support@chrissharrold.com. Eunice will put it in the chat for you there. All right. Now, here's the deal. If you've been selling, you have not been selling, or you desire to sell, obviously we have two groups of people here, which is fine. Because if you are selling something right now, you're not at 10, 9 out of 10. So obviously there's a lot of room for improvement. And if you're not selling something right now, obviously you want to. And if you've been online for any bit of time, you know that it's a tug of war for your attention, right? Am I right about it? Right? Everyone's pulling for your attention, right? Today, attention is the currency of today, right? Everyone's telling you to do this, telling you to do that, telling you to do this again, telling you to do that again, right? So everyone's fighting and pulling for your attention. And the problem is that it can be very confusing and not knowing what to do. But today, my goal is to simplify this and share with you how to create a six-figure business online simply by leveraging your expertise. And why I think it's so important for you to do so, no matter what it is you're currently selling right now, or if you guys want to begin selling, my opinion, leverage your expertise is the number one way to create a successful business online today. I'm going to show you why you need to do this right now, today, and do not delay. All right? Successful people make decisions quickly and they take action quickly. They don't procrastinate. They don't put stuff off. So I'm going to share with you right now today. Now, who here has never been on any of my trainings, virtual events, master classes, challenges, or web classes, or bought a course, training, anything? Who here for the very first time is checking me out? You're like, who is this handsome fella? Right. Who's this handsome, charismatic fella in Dallas, Fort Worth, right? Who here? Eric said, never! I like she put the exclamation mark and everything. All right. Awesome. All right. Laura, awesome. All right. So, all right, Dylan. All right, good deal. So a few of you guys, cool, awesome. So if you guys have been around me, just bear, what I'm about to share. You might have seen this before, a little bit of this. I'm going to try to do a Cliff Note version. But for those who don't know me, I'm going to share a little background about myself, who I am, and what actually gives me the authority to be before you today. Because a lot of folks online today that have no real authority, they have no real credibility, they have no real results, yet they're coming off as gurus and all this, really funny today, right? So a little bit about me. Like I said, I'm Chris Harrell, also known as the Kingdom Marketing Superman, and I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And it's my family here. It's my wife there in the middle, Shalon, our oldest daughter there to my left, Brianna, my oldest son, Josiah, and my youngest son, Caleb there. And we took this picture here in Miami a couple of months ago on one of the vacations we was taking there at the time. And I love my family. My wife and I, we've been married over 21 years. And, I'm a kingdom man. I'm about my kids. I'm about, giving them things that I didn't have necessarily when I was growing up, just experiencing that. So that's who we are, what we do, and I love my family. And also, I'm a full-time online marketing consultant and business coach. I was able to fire my job on August 23rd, 2016, after being fired from 15 different jobs. I was able to actually do a little role reversal for the first time and was able to fire my job at that time. And I love what I do. I'm able to create massive impact on my clients' lives, and I really didn't realize how important it was that I was giving my clients, because I'm also the founder of God's Masterpiece Rapid Success System, which has become one of the number one program for high performance kingdom coaches, consultants, and experts today. And I really didn't understand what I had at stake, what I was doing, until one of my clients on one of our sessions, we was having one of our clinics with our Rapid Success System clients. And he said, man, I just want to tell you something. He said, I just want to tell you, thank you. And I was like, okay. He said, no, seriously, I'm going to tell you, thank you. And I was like, okay, you're welcome, right? Because we always joke. He was like, no. He said, you don't realize what your system has allowed me to do. He said, there are people in my life today who 2 months ago, didn't even know I existed on this planet. He said, now I'm able to transform their lives with my expertise because of your system, because of your coaching, because of your mentorship, because of your community. And he said, I just got to thank you. He said, because this guy has struggled for years under, not throwing nobody in the bus, but he used to be under John Maxwell, his program, and didn't do very, very well. And literally, he's done multiple six figures in my system in a short amount of time. And he just thanked me. He said, I'm able to connect with my audience and create, I'm able to change their lives. He said, now I'm like this with many of my clients. And he said, this would never happen if it wasn't for your system. And that's the first time I actually thought about, like, wow, I guess this is powerful. Because I think about the impact that I make on my clients, but I never really thought about the impact they make on their clients. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like that trickle down effect, right? Where I'm able to do that. So that stood out to me, the kind of impact that you're able to create that, on other people's lives once they have a predictable, reliable, and scalable marketing and sales system that allows them to get in front of their dream audience. And that's what I've been able to do and been able to create, because I actually help coaches, consultants, and course creators frustrated with inconsistent sales land their dreams clients fast without sales calls using my rapid success system. So I love what I do. I mean, I worked hard, but it's not like work I had when I had jobs that I absolutely hated, right? So it's been an awesome time, and I love what I do. And also, I'm the best-selling author of Kingdom Affirmations. Maybe some of you got my book. If not, go get it after our training today. Go to kingdomaffirmations.com. Get my book. We'll put the link in the chat here, kingdomaffirmations.com. Go get my book. It's a bestseller now. Plus, if you go to my website, I'll give you 5 extra bonuses for getting it as well. You can go get my book. It's transformed lives all over the world. It's done stuff that I never saw possible, never thought it would impact. I got this book here. Also got another book here called 21 Ways to Monetize a Book, which is an awesome book as well. Show you how to create multiple income streams with a book. And I got another book coming out later this year as well, called Kingdom Marketing Secrets. So yeah, so it's been awesome. But you know what? Things have not always been this great. Not that long ago, literally not that long ago, I had $12.06 to my name, and my wife and I were in a divorce. Now, I told you earlier, we were married 21 years. A couple years ago, I would have laughed if you would have told me you guys are going to be married 21 years in 2024. Because a couple years ago, it wasn't the case, because she was frustrated with the results that was happening in my life and business. I was trying, I was working hard, I was doing everything I thought I could do. I was trying to find a business online, right, to succeed, so I can, really do the things I truly wanted to do, trying to provide more for my family, yet I got more failure. I was serving at church 24/7. I was tithing like I was told to do. I was told if I tithe, I get blessed. I was doing all this stuff. I was praying for God to bless me, and all this kind of stuff, and all I got was more frustration, more disappointment, more heartache, and more depression. And literally, why? Because for years, I tried to do all these different things online, but it has led to more and more frustration. Maybe you can relate to some of this, but I joined tons of network marketing companies, right? I'm like, yeah, this is going to be it, right? And they got me because why? They invited me to a hotel meeting, right? Maybe you saw this meeting before, right? But they invite you to the hotel meeting, someone's up front, and they said, listen, all of us can get rich. All you got to do is get 2 people who get 2 people who get 2 people who get 2 people, and all is going to be rich by next week. I was like, what? Sign me up, right? And I signed up, and I tried to get 2 people, and that didn't work because they couldn't get 2 people, and other people couldn't get 2 people, and that didn't work. And so I went from thing to thing to thing, company to company, who said it could pay more, who said it was easier, and literally, it was just frustration. And no disrespect to that industry. I finally left that industry for good in 2015, but that's a very high attrition rate industry. 97% of people who join MLMs, network marketing companies, quit within 3 months or less. So it's a very difficult business to create success in, right? Because it's dependent on so many other factors outside of you. And so, but I was doing it because I was told I could get rich, right? I started my very first company in the mid-90s. You ever heard of Amway? Right? So like the OG of network marketing, I did those things and did tons of others. Also, I did drop shipping, right? I got involved in drop shipping where literally, you set up a little, site or store on eBay and Amazon, that kind of stuff, right? And you go buy these little cheap products, right? For some other website, maybe for $4. You go on eBay and Amazon, try to sell it for $5, right? And you make the whopping $1 profit, right? But I was told, hey, you can get rich, set up your own e-commerce and do drop shipping. And I did that for a long time, and that didn't work. That frustrated me. It was up and down. I got tired of those small commissions. You know, I'm like, man, what do I got to do to make six figures, making $1 profit? Right. So it was just too much, and that didn't work. But then I thought I found the golden ticket, which was real estate investing. One night I was asleep. Maybe you can relate to this. You know how it is. You're asleep on the couch, the TV watching you, and you wake up about 2 o'clock in the morning. And all of a sudden you wake up and you see the person, I just got rich in real estate and I didn't do nothing. I didn't have no cash, no credit, nothing. I just got rich, right? You're like, what? They're like, yeah, buy my home study course. I was like, I can get rich doing nothing on real estate? I don't need no cash, no credit or nothing. So what I bought the real estate programs, right? And I bought those programs, and then, of course, you find a little more, and they're like, hey, we're coming to your town. We're going to be at the hotel. You know, we're going to be at the hotel. Come on down here. We're going to tell you how to get rich with real estate doing nothing. So you go to the meeting, and what happens? Well, guys, if you really want to get rich in real estate, you got to join my enterprise or our school. And it's $150,000. So I'm like, what the heck? I thought I'd get rich doing nothing, right? But I did all those things, and it never really panned out. I dabbled with affiliate marketing, right? You know, selling other people products and services online, and, you know, you get paid very small commissions, and that's very, you know, that didn't work out too well. And all the home business opportunities, anything I get rich quick, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, or whatever it was, I can get rich doing nothing, or what I could say, I did it all. I mean, literally, I did it all, and it led to more burnout, more frustration, and I sold everything you can think of, my friend. I even sold ice to Eskimos. I said, listen, Eskimo, this is the best ice that ever come out of Texas. You know, this ice here, man, I'm telling you, right? But literally, anything you can think of, I was trying to sell in hopes of building a successful business online. And all it did was led to more frustration and disappointment, right? That's really all it led to. And if you're here, you probably, can you relate to any of these on here? Can anybody relate to these on here? Or is it just me? Okay, I see somebody. So all right. Can y'all relate to these? Yeah. Right? And you know, you're trying to do these things and jumping from thing to thing to thing, right? And it just doesn't pan out and just doesn't work out, and it frustrates you. And it wants you to pull your hair out, like you know, like you see, I ain't got much hair left right now because all the disappointment and frustration from trying all these things online in hopes that I can build a successful business. And my life was a roller coaster. Literally, it was up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Heck, I might get lucky and make some sales 1 month, but then I go 2 or 3 or 4 months and make no sales, right? Then I may get lucky and make some other sales, right? So it was nothing consistent. The only thing that was consistent is that I was consistently inconsistent when it came to building revenue, bringing in money for my business online, no matter what it was, right? And it became frustrating. It became disappointing, and I was burnt out and literally on the brink of giving up. And when I say giving up, I'm not talking about just giving up my dreams of having a business. I'm talking about giving up my life. Literally. From hustling and grinding to buying everything, to investing in coaches and gurus and doing everything out there and having so much setback, disappointment, frustration. I felt into a deep depression a couple of years ago. And I remember one night I was in my office. And in my office I had my Bible and I had my pistol right next to each other. And I heard my sons outside playing. They had no idea what I was going through. And what I did was, for the first time ever, I picked up the phone and I called a suicide hotline. And when I called a suicide hotline, they told me something profound. Literally. I picked up my phone, called a suicide hotline. They said, please hold. You are caller 54. And when they told me I was caller 54, I had an epiphany. And I was like, if I'm caller 54, that means there are 53 other people who are also thinking about taking a permanent solution to a temporary problem. So I hung up the phone. I yelled, I screamed, I cussed, I cried. I was frustrated. I was having it out with God. I was mad at God, mad at the world, mad at everybody. Because I didn't understand how hard I was trying to work and just trying to give my family a better life, just trying to pursue my dream of entrepreneurship, why it wasn't working. But then I heard 3 words. Because God, he's okay. He'll let you get all that stuff out your system. He can handle it. I heard 3 words: trust and obey. Trust and obey. So at that time, I fired everybody who I was in connection with. I fired all the gurus. I was paying all these different programs to. And I just sought God. And then all of a sudden, God led me to something else a few weeks later. And I had to make a decision. And I call it my 3K in a day decision. And actually, it was 3 decisions. The first thing was I decided I wasn't just going to pray and expect a miracle. A lot of folks expect miracles to rain down from heaven, right? And so a lot of folks are lazy. They just want to pray for success, expect God to rain down a miracle. Man, it doesn't work that way. I knew I needed help, I needed guidance, and I needed personal mentoring and coaching so I could get the best results. I had to put legs to my prayer, right? And secondly, I just started to scrape up every dollar I could get access to invest in a coach, to invest in mentorship. So every cash, all the cash I had, I maxed out Aunt Visa, Uncle MasterCard. I drained my 401k at the time I had at that job. I drained it to zero, paid the tax penalty, didn't care. I sold stuff out my house and I borrowed money from my mom and dad because to pay this person, it was like going out and buying a car. But what was going to be my alternative? Keep doing what I'm doing, expecting a different result. That's insanity. Or say enough is enough. Whatever the amount is, I have to do it. I have no other choice but to do it. And what did I do? I made a decision to pay for that coaching and mentoring, even though it was buying a car, right? Or putting a fat down payment down on a house, right? But then I was taught and discover how to leverage my expertise after failing with all the other business models. And literally, just in case you're wondering, can you get paid leveraging your expertise? Just in the last 2+ years alone, just the 2+ years alone, my expert business has done over $650,000 using my Rep Success system. Here's some payment proof coming in from different merchants. Here's a Stripe. We use different merchants to get paid. Over $650,000 in the last 2+ years alone. And to date, including my clients' revenue inside of my Rap Success System program, we've done over $1 million in the same amount of time. Simply, I taught them how to leverage their expertise with my system as well. The same identical thing, nearly $1 million in revenue. Here's some more income statements here, more proof here, coming from PayPal. We've been paid from PayPal, Stripe. People wired money directly to the bank account, all different kind of places here, all different arrangements here. I was able to create a 6-figure business only in 59 days. Are you aware that less than 3% of all online businesses generate 6 figures or more per year? That is fact. I was able to do it in only 59 days by leveraging my expertise. Crazy. I was able to buy my dream car, or Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Been able to take my family on amazing vacations. There's one vacation here, it was over 10 grand. We got the #1 oceanfront condo at this particular resort here for a week. Been able to take my kids all across the world. You know, my kids have passports, so they're able to experience life unlike I was able to do when I was a kid. You know, they've been to all kinds of different countries, experiencing life, you know, at a totally different level from different places in the Caribbean, of course, Universal Studios, Bahamas, Mexico, Jamaica, Turks and Caicos. I mean, all kinds of amazing, awesome places. You know, because my goal was to give my kids a life that I never had. You know, passports was never in my conversation. I didn't get a passport until I became a grown man. So there was no international traveling in my household where I grew up in. None of that kind of stuff. But my kids been able to experience that. And more importantly, I've been able to give thousands and thousands of dollars to Kenya. It's a group out of Kenya that I support financially through the proceeds in my business. And when I had COVID, they actually sent me this note here. And they said, "We are praying for your rapid recovery here in Kenya, Brother Chris. We have witnessed God's healing power. By the stripes of Jesus, you will be healed." And see, when they told me this, I cried. Because that's when I realized it is so important to prosper, to create the impact that God put you on this planet to do. Let me ask you this. Who here wants to create more impact? You know, you and I having nice cars, going on a nice house, going on great vacations. God's okay with that. But who here truly wants to create more impact? Who wants to be that conduit to help transform lives that don't have the same opportunities you and I have? Is it just me or okay? All right, I see some others. So impact, guys. This is what it's truly all about. And this is how it's so imperative that you begin to do this, because there are folks right now who need you to succeed more than just yourself and more than just your immediate family. And fast forward to the present, I've spoken on stages in front of business owners and entrepreneurs. I've been interviewed for documentaries, events, podcasts, radio shows, masterminds. I've helped over 2,000 entrepreneurs create more success online, and I'm driven to help others create an eternal legacy using my Rapid Success system as well. So there's some of the things being able to do. And it's not just me. My clients are winning too. Frederick's done over $180,000, actually done over $200,000 now for using my business. And he was working with John Maxwell, and the most he ever earned with John Maxwell was $9,000. He's done well over $200,000 now under my mentorship. Shalani Bell, she's done over 6 figures under my mentorship as well as a business strategist out of Louisiana. Now she's crushing it out in her business. Ebony Bond, her business increased over 300%. She struggled for years in her business. Now, from working with me, her business sales been increased over 300% as well. Jeff Williams has done over $5,500 in counting in his business, working with me. Norris Dante's done over $15,000 as well from working with me. Fred Noble, his business went up 500% in 30 days after working with me as well. And Neil Marty, she's a divorce coach. She struggled for years selling her online course. And very first time she implemented my coaching and training, she got 2 new sales instantly, just like that. So I can share with you more, but why am I sharing this? First and foremost, to inspire you and motivate you to say that if I can do this, if I can take my expertise and create a multiple 6-figure business in a short amount of time, if I can show you my clients who are doing it, and some of them got 6-figure businesses in a short amount of time, so can you, if you have the right information and right everything in place. So, but it's another reason why I'm sharing this with you as well, my friend, and it's because over the last 2 years, I saw a trend when people came to me for help. People attended my virtual events, my master classes, popped up on my email list, followed me online, whatever the case may be. I noticed a common thread between most of the people who came for me for help. And a lot of them did not have these 2 things. First thing they did not have was a clear audience. And the second thing they did not have was an offer to sell. See, listen, if you don't have a clear audience nor an offer to sell, you cannot monetize your expertise. You can't. And people kept asking me, Chris, will you help me create a coaching program? Will you help me launch my consulting services? Will you help me create an online course? Will you all this kind of stuff? Will you help? And I was like, and at this time, I was focused on my other clients who already had these things, and I was helping them grow and scale faster. But then I was like, and God gave me this was hitting me like, you need to begin helping these folks because they want to monetize their expertise. So that's why one of the reasons I'm sharing this with you now. And then also, 97% of all online entrepreneurs are struggling to generate consistent revenue in their businesses. Just like I was. Struggling to build a consistent business online. See, I Googled this, and it told me something profound. I Googled how many small businesses in America, just America. And we got folks on this, from the UK and Canada and other countries as well. But just in America alone, I discovered that 86.3% of all, and I mean all, small businesses make less than $100,000 a year. That's a magic number. I mean, who here wants to create 6 figures? Who here wants a 6-figure business right now? Does anybody here want a 6-figure business this year? Or multiple 6 figures? Anybody? Okay. All right, make sure I'm talking to the right folks here. All right. Okay. Well, I'm sharing some powerful stuff with you because 86.3% of all small businesses in America make less than $100,000 a year. That's all. That takes in the mom and pop stores, retail stores, all. But it gets even worse when you come online. When you come online, the number gets even smaller, and this blew my mind. But less than 3% of all online entrepreneurs, that means all course creators, coaches, consultants, service providers, all generate less than 3% have a six-figure business. And that blew my mind because I was able to create a six-figure business in only 59 days, leveraging my expertise with my system, right? It blew my mind that I was able to get into that 3% category where 97% are not, but want to be. So that's one of the reasons why I want to help you get there, because that shouldn't be the case. You'll be shocked. Everybody online is pretending as they're successful, but 97% are not. And why right now? Not tomorrow. Not next week, not next month, not next quarter. Why right now is the time to leverage your expertise? Well, the knowledge commerce industry is a $243 billion with a B dollar industry. Wrap your brain around this number. The expert knowledge commerce industry, your expertise, your knowledge, your skills, is a $243 billion industry. Wow. And check this out. And it's expected to reach $331 billion by 2025. That's a crazy number. Crazy number. Right? Crazy. And then I say, you know what? That's crazy. Let me just take a leg of the knowledge commerce industry, right? You have coaching, consulting, course creator, services, different things like, that comprises the knowledge commerce industry. But then you have one leg of it, which is coaching. So I say, well, let me just check out what the market size is for coaching currently right now this year. Well, I discovered this from ICF, third-party sources, that the coaching industry market size is estimated to be a $20 billion industry. In North America, just North America, which is only 3 countries, Mexico, US, and Canada, the coaching industry generates over $2 billion. The coaching market generates $4.5 billion globally, which is a 62% increase in 2019. So you telling me in 5 years, this one segment has more than doubled in only 5 years. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. There are 109,200 coaches worldwide, a 54% increase from 2019. So, again, more than half. It has doubled more than half. A double increase in only 5 years. Look at the trend. In North America, this same number is 34,200 with a 47% growth rate since 2019. So still, all right, at 50% growth in only 5 years. And 99% of individuals, there's a powerful stat here. 99% of individuals and companies coached are satisfied or very satisfied. What that means is this. When you take your expertise and you present it and you package it up in the right way, which I'm going to share with you in a minute more how to do that, it's a 90% chance, 99% chance that your audience, when you have real expertise and can solve a real problem, will be satisfied with what they're getting. Meaning that they are not only paying for it, they're happy to pay for it because of the results they're getting. If that's not waking you up, I don't know what will. Is this good so far, guys? Is this making sense? Are y'all with me? I'm quarterbacking right now. Are you catching what a brother is throwing? Are y'all with me? If you're with me right now, type in yes, yes. I mean, just from seeing the big numbers in this industry right now, who's with me right now? Guys, this is major. This ain't nothing to sleep on. This is nothing to sleep on, nothing to snooze at. Now, here's the deal, though. There are 3 key factors for success. All right, I'm going to share with you 3 key factors right now. The first key is you have to be dialed in on your passion. Now, most people confuse passion with like, and that could be further from the truth. See, but it's imperative that you are dialed in on your passion, and there are ways that we can dive into this. I won't have enough time to break, because literally I can teach on this for the next hour just on the one topic alone. But I do have something I'll share with you in a bit that you can get access to break all this stuff down for you in more detail. But your passion, my friend, I can remember this. When at the last couple of jobs that I had, I told you I've been fired from 15 different jobs, right? And that's a true story. One of the reasons why my wife was ready to leave me. But at my last job, I was good at it. Check this out. I was good at it. I was one of the top people there. But I hated it. I literally hated it. It literally, toward the end, was affecting my health. I was feeling sick just to go there. So no matter how good I was at it, I hated it. And that's a lot of people, maybe some guys can relate to that, right? A lot of folks do that. So it's important that you discover your true passion, because it's got to be something you can do for a very long amount of time. But at the same time, when your key factor for passion, just because you can cook doesn't mean you should go start a restaurant. A lot of folks who can cook some mean grits, that doesn't mean they should go start a restaurant, right? Or some mean barbecue. Because I see a lot of people do that and they fail because they don't have these other 2 factors. Because what I'm sharing with you right now, if you only have one of these factors, you will fail. If you only have 2 of these factors, you're going to fail. You got to have all 3. Okay? The second key factor is a profitable market. See, I can be passionate about cooking some mean grits, right? I can like cooking some mean grits. But if there is not a market for me to where I can make a considerable profit, guess what? I don't have a business, I have a hobby, according to the IRS. Right? And there are ways where you can break down and put your passion in alignment with a profitable market. I won't have enough time to dive into that right now, but I said I will share with you how you can do that shortly. But it's imperative that, see, a lot of folks mess up. A lot of folks say, I feel like I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to go do this. And they go out there in the marketplace and they fail. And they wonder why they fail. Well, God was with me. God told me to do this. You know, they say all this kind of stuff, but it fails. It's because they expect God to work miracles. They didn't do any research. They don't understand how to find a profitable market. They don't understand how to put their passion in alignment with it. They don't understand business. They just like, I feel like doing something, and they go out there and it bombs and it fails. So you have to know how to discern and find that profitable market. Because if you do not, my friend, it doesn't matter how passionate you are about it. It doesn't matter how you're in alignment with what you're doing. If there is no profitable market where money is being exchanged, where you can go out there and create yourself a niche in that market and generate revenue, it doesn't matter. And that leads us to the third key factor, the perfect niche. See, if you don't have the perfect niche that's in alignment with your passion, that's in alignment with finding a profitable market, it doesn't matter. A couple years back, I was serving about 40 different people in my business at that time, online, 40 different niches. And one of my business coach at that time, and I was struggling, it was up and down, roller coaster, right? And my coach at that time said, why don't you just do this one thing and see what happens? And I was like, well, you sure? I can help everybody. I'm good at that. I'm good at everybody. I can help everybody. Everybody needs this. They was like, let's try it, see what happens. But that trial turned into a 2-year business. Because what happens when you have the right passion that's in alignment with business, and you discern it and carve a space with a profitable market, and you have made yourself the right niche, there's something that happens. You see where these circles overlap? In the middle is where you discover your money-making sweet spot. See? You don't need the whole pie. You don't need all that. All you need to do is create your money-making sweet spot, and that's where the passion overlaps with the profitable market that overlaps with the perfect niche. See, this is why only 3% of us have a six-figure or more business, because we have discovered this, while 90% of everybody else who don't have a six-figure business have not. One of the major reasons why, right? And so you have, and cool thing about this, you've left the cutthroat red ocean, as we say online, where everything's on price. And people cutthroat one another, and it's so freaking highly competitive where you can't get any. It's all crumbs you're fighting for, and you left that, and now you went to the blue ocean, calm waters. A lot. You have your own island, and you've been able to create this and attract your ideal dream clients and customers because you have done this. See, these are 3 key factors for success. If you don't have these, my friend, I guarantee you will fail. So let me ask you a question, and I need you to think about this and answer this for me. Is this good so far, guys? I'm curious. Is this good? Cool. All right, let me ask you a question. What are you so passionate about that the ideal of dying before you see it accomplished brings you to tears? Let me say that one more time. Think about that. If you haven't heard anything else, I need you to think about this question. What are you so passionate about that the ideal of dying before you see it accomplished brings you to tears? Powerful question, right? Very, very, very powerful question, right? Well, let me ask you another question, and this I need your response. If there were a way where you could monetize your expertise and profit from your passion while impacting lives for good, would you want to do it? If so, I need you to type in yes right now in the chat. If there were a way where you could monetize your expertise and profit from your passion while impacting lives for good, would you want to do it? Am I talking to the right folks? Would you want to do it? Yes? 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 Okay. Yes? Okay. Listen, you and I, we currently live in the greatest time in history where you can take your existing knowledge and create an economy from your expertise quickly. It's not how business used to be, where you start a business and it may take 5 years or something just to, begin to tread water and then hopefully 10 feet. No, I showed you how I created a 6-figure business in only 59 days with my expertise. You can do this quickly, my friend. Quickly. Listen, fact. The internet is full of information. In fact, too much information, when information overload. See, people don't want information anymore. They don't want that. That was 5, 10, 15 years ago. They don't want that anymore. People want specific, applied, and organized knowledge that they can apply to their unique circumstances. That's what they want today. They don't want information on YouTube no more. They want specific, applied, and organized knowledge that can apply to their unique circumstances. They want what you can give them, but they just can't find you. But we're going to fix that today for you. Listen, consumers have come to value knowledge for which they have paid for over information they get for free. Like I said, they don't value the information no more from YouTube. Why? Because there's no transformation from it. It's too generic. So people have come to value stuff they pay for over stuff they get for free. Think about this for a minute. will you trust a doctor who offered to treat you for free? Now, before you say yes, think about this. Or one who charged you for applying his or her knowledge to your case. A doctor. Would you trust one who would say they'll help you for free, or one who charged you for applying his or her knowledge to your case? Now, on the surface, you might think that free medical care is great. Oh, it's free, it's free. Well, here's the deal. But internally, we would truly wonder why these services are free. Medical? Free? You got questions like, do they lack the experience or credentials necessary to charge for their services? Right? We will have those kind of questions. Also, is he or she experimenting on me? Right? Am I some lab rat? Right? If I'm some test dummy trying out some new medicine, right? They're gonna turn me into a zombie or turn me into an alien, right? Or they experimenting on me. Or you might think, hey, I wonder has he or she been banned, sued, or censored for their methods? Right? I'm sure you heard the saying, you get what you pay for, right? You get what you pay for. Well, that's never more true than in the expert knowledge business, my friend. Since August 23rd, 2016, I've done this strictly using the internet. And in just the last 2+ years, I've earned over $650,000 from this one thing alone. Just one thing alone. So, in my Eddie Griffin voice, has this been valuable to you guys? If so, type in yes right now. No, Eddie Griffin like a fool right here. But has this been eye-opening for many of you guys? Has this been valuable? Has this training been valuable? Type in yes in the comments for me. Let me know. Yes. Oh, I see the yeses. Let me know this has been valuable. And flip my hair. And I do got a big old wig somewhere. But yeah, this has been valuable. Yes. Eye-opening. Yes. Awesome. Well, what's the key then to having a successful expert knowledge business, right? What's the key? Well, you simply have to learn how to create and launch it right. You simply have to learn how to create and launch it right. If you do not learn how, you will fail. I guarantee you that. If you don't learn how, you will fail. So here's how, my friend, you can do this right in just 5 short days. Just 5 short days. Only for the second time ever, I'm putting together a brand new Monetize Your Expertise 5-day masterclass, where I'm going to share with you how to turn your knowledge into income and income into impact. This begins on April 8th. We're putting a link in the chat right now, or you go to yourexpertisepage.com and go into more details with you in a minute. Due to the content in this particular program, unlimited spots are available, but simply you can go to yourexpertisepage.com to get your spot. And we're going to start a brand new class, guys, brand new class for this. And you want to take advantage of this. We'll be putting a link in the chat right now. Here is what you will discover in 5 short days. Okay? Here's what you will discover in 5 short days. On day 1, avoiding the number 1 mistake that prevents you from creating your dream expert business. Literally, on this day here, I'm going to show you how to compress 5 years into 5 days. How to take 5 years into 5 days. See, so many folks don't understand the power of, there are 2 ways you learn, mistakes and mentors. Well, I wish I would have had what I'm going to share with you on this. I would have saved 5+ years of my life out there winging it and trying different things that just didn't work right. Because time is the most precious asset you and I got. So I'm going to share with you on day 1 how to avoid the number 1 mistake that prevents 97% of people out there from creating a dream expert business. Day 1 is going to be a game changer right off the bat. On day 2, we're going to dive into discovering your expertise inventory. See, there's stuff deep down inside of you right now that you're not even aware of. And here, we're going to spend that time and take a deep dive inventory with the different methods and exercises that I have for you. That's going to pull stuff out of you that you didn't even know exist. Pull stuff out of you that people will be glad to pay for. Okay, and so day 2, we're gonna do a deep dive and get your expert inventory out of there, so that way we can begin to move on to the next 3 days, which are the most crucial days. And day 3 is finding your passion. Remember I told you earlier, your passion has nothing to do with what you like. People think it is. It's a way to find your passion that's in alignment with business. I'm gonna show you how to do this particular method here. It's gonna blow your mind, and because it's important that you don't fall into that trap that I did, where you're good in something but you hate, or you might not be good in something that that's viable for the marketplace, but you actually like it. I'm gonna show you how to find a passion that's gonna be viable for the marketplace, so you're not wasting your time and/or money. On day 4 is locating a profitable market. I'm going to show you how to find people willing to pay for what you have to offer right now. Who would love to find people want to pay you right now for your expertise, right? And separate yourself from all the noise online, everybody doing the same thing, saying the same thing, right? Well, I'm going to show you how to locate a profitable market and how you can find people right now willing to pay for what you have to offer. And on day 5, we're going to do a deep dive on choosing a perfect niche. I'm going to show you how to find that money-making sweet spot and how to carve yourself out of space where you absolutely have zero competition. Only competition is yourself, right? And I'm going to show you how to find that on this 3rd key that's in alignment with your area of expertise, alignment with your passion, and alignment with the profitable market. And that way you can choose this niche to stand out from the crowd and literally create income on demand. I'm going to share those methods with you in a deep dive on day number 5. Now, who is this Monetize Your Expertise 5-day intensive perfect for? If you want to or currently sell coaching, consulting, courses, training, or services, it's perfect for you. If you're not making at least $20,000 a month right now, this is perfect for you. If you have big goals, right? You want to hit 6 figures or 6 figures plus. Well, if you want to do that, guess what? I can help you because I've done them both. And the best way to learn and how to hit results is to learn from someone who's done what you are. If you want a 6-figure business, I can help you do that. If you want a multiple 6-figure business, guess what? I can help you do that. So if you got big goals, then this is for you. If you are not monetizing your expertise at a high level right now, this is perfect for you. If you're ready to go all in on this and give me your focus, if you promise to do exactly what I show you, and if you want to create eternal impact in the world and in the marketplace, then this is perfect for you. Now, who's this not for? Because you know what? It's not for everybody. If you have no entrepreneurial desires whatsoever, then it's not for you. If you're just looking for some little side hustle, some little get-rich-quick scheme, something like that, then it's not for you. If you have small goals, right? Very small goals, it's not for you. If you already love your current business, it's not for you. If you're not willing to invest in your success, right? If you believe in taking and you don't believe in following God's laws that say you should sow before you reap, but you're not willing to invest in your growth, then it's not for you at all. And if you don't have, or you're not willing to make the time to do this, it's not for you. You know, I discovered that the people who say, I don't have time to come to this, I don't have time to do this, the business folks are the ones who struggle the most. How do you not make time to change your life? How do you not make time to fix your business, right? So that's why people stay stuck and struggle, because they don't prioritize their time. They got time for watching Housewives and watching the sports, but not for changing their life and business. So, but if you're not willing to do that, then it's not for you at all, okay? So what's the investment, right? That's the $1 million question, right? What's the investment? Well, I had to think about this. You know, to go to college, how much how much the investment is to go to college? If you're gonna go to college, how much they gonna charge you? A pretty penny, right? It doesn't matter what level of college it is, you're gonna pay a pretty penny. So anywhere from $20,000 to $100,000, and most of the time, they teach you information that's outdated. Most of the time, the person who's teaching you is not even in the field. Don't even have any real results, right? They might have left what they're doing 5-10 years ago, so they lost touch. Yet, you're going to pay that $20,000 to $100,000. And some of you probably got student loan debt right now, can relate to this. And some of you don't even apply right now, don't even use today. So to go to college, it's going to be $20,000 to $100,000 cost, right? Well, my Rap Success System one-on-one program is a $30,000 investment. And you know what? That's been no big deal. Clients have gladly paid that. Why? Because they've earned way more than that. So Yeah, if you invest 30 grand to make 150 grand or 200 grand, that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. So my one-on-one program starts off at that. Also, I got a group program. It's a 16K investment. And plenty of clients have invested that amount and they're happy because they've earned way more than 16K. So these are actual numbers of my programs. Recently, I did a 6-week modulated class of my Rap Success System. And every attendee invested 6 grand to attend that particular class. All right. And if you want consulting with me, I have a 3-hour minimum, and that's a $3K investment. Okay. Or you can do 1 hour for $1,500. So, so these are real world numbers. This is not some made up value numbers. This is how much you're going to pay to go to college. These are how much other folks have paid me in my programs and courses and programs that I've offered and consulting services as well. So these are real world numbers. So when I was thinking about a number for this particular class, based on what it could do for you, I felt $1,000 is a steal. You should be able to earn way more than $1,000 in the next year, right? But you know what? It's not even $1,000. When you register right now, it's only $97. The link is in the chat. You click that link right now and register right now. Only $97. But can I do something crazy? Even bananas from this. It won't even be $97. I'm gonna do something that's crazy, doesn't make any sense, but every person here should be getting in right now, without a shadow of a doubt. For the first 7 people who enroll right now today, the investment won't be $1,000. It won't even be $97, which is crazy. It's only $17 for the general admission ticket. Only $17. Click that link in the chat or go to yourexpertisepage.com right now for the first 7 people who enroll right now. And also, after you enroll, I highly, highly, highly encourage you to upgrade to VIP. And here's why. Number one, when you get your VIP ticket upgrade, you're going to get an additional hour every single day of one-on-one hot seat coaching and Q&As with me. Okay. Also, I'm going to share with you some behind the scenes look at my business growth strategy, stuff I only share with my Rapid Success System clients. You're going to get that as well. In addition, you're going to get direct feedback and coaching to create or refine your offer that sells your expertise. You're going to get access to our expert business setup processes and assets. You get to network with other high-level entrepreneurs. Also, some exclusive bonuses. We have a VIP priority group chat just for VIP members alone, so you can get feedback and coaching in there to begin to refine your offer that sells your expertise. You're going to get the 6-figure sales script just for VIP. You're going to get the 10 costly and little known mistakes that ruin any chance of a profit. That right there can save you an arm and a leg in your business. Also, you're going to get my expert business funnel template. I'm going to give you one of my funnel templates that I use in my expert business. I'm going to give you that as well. And also what's pretty cool is that the last time I did this, folks love this. That by being a VIP member, you can compete in our team contest for a $5,000 VIP Day grand prize. Literally, the VIP Day grand prize will help you increase your revenue by $5,000 or more. And by being a VIP, you get to be on a team of other individuals, and it's off the chain. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. And you get to compete for that as well as a team. Plus, last time I offered this, I had so many folks asking me for my book here. How many guys are authors or want to write a book or got a book and you want to create a book and create multiple income stream from a book? Well, but I was asked to include this the last time I offered this particular masterclass. So for the first time ever, I'm going to include this right now. 21 ways to monetize a book. So literally, if you use 2 or 3 of these ways in here, it will increase your income by so much more. So I'm gonna give you this as another bonus for VIP as well. Plus you get access to our community and all this stuff is prices as well. Oh yeah, here it is right here. So this is exclusively for VIP members only. So when you get your general admission ticket, you still get this upgrade to VIP. I'm gonna give you this as well, included, my friend. And here's the deal. It's only $99. It's only $99 upgrade, my friend. That's not even $100. I made this such a simple no-brainer to literally get your dream admission ticket and upgrade to VIP. So it's only $99. You will get all this stuff, my friend, when you do so. And also, when you enroll right now today by clicking the link in the chat or go to yourexpertisepage.com, I'm going to throw in another bonus for you. That way you can get started on this other bonus before we even start the 5-day masterclass. I'm going to give you a bonus called my 6-figure KVE blueprint. This is the method, the sales process that I use in my business that has allowed me to monetize my expertise and create that multiple six-figure business in 59 days. That allowed me to generate over $650,000 in revenue in the last 2 years or so. So this is the training I put together that I can sell easily for $2,000. I'm going to give you this absolutely for free when you register and enroll right now. That way you can start going through this training right now as well before we even start the master class. And it comes with checklists, templates, blueprints, tracking sheets, workbooks. There's all kinds of awesome stuff inside the 6-figure KVE blueprint. And this is the number one way to take a complete stranger to a buyer in your business as well. So I'm going to give you that as a free bonus by you simply registering right now, getting your spot for the Monetize Your Expertise 5-day masterclass. I'm going to show you how to turn your knowledge into income and income into impact, my friend. All right, cool. I just said that. All right. So, really quick. Now, like I told you, this is only the second time I've ever offered this. I want you to hear from some of our previous attendees. I think a couple are on with us right now. But I put together a video. I want you to hear what some of them have to say on how powerful this was. Let's listen to this.
Let me say this, and I know you said this already. About 6 months ago, I spent $7,000 in a guru program, and you have given me more information to help solidify my message and to put that out there to the Christian body. Now, it wasn't a Christian organization, but that was $7,000. That the only way I'm getting the value back is on my taxes because it's a business expense. So as far as what it gave me to do, I could use Canva and do the stuff that they were doing. I can go to YouTube and make my own YouTube video. There was so much stuff that they didn't say.
But if I heard you right, well, what you telling me, you got more value from this $17.
From this $17 training.
$17 5-day.
$99.
$99 VIP. So let's say $120. Let's say $20 investment. For 5, you got more from this from a $7,000 investment.
$7,000 program.
Wow. That's crazy.
Because it was so full of fluff and story and other stuff, as opposed to here's what your message needs to be. Here's how, like what you gave us today, on what crisscross is and how that needs to also match those 5 markets from yesterday.
Hi, this is Joy Allen here, aka the Joy Coach. And I am here to talk about Chris Harrell's Monetize Your Expertise Masterclass. It has been an amazing experience. If you're looking to get an experience where you can learn something, actually learn something that's valuable and not just have a bunch of fluff, then definitely this is the place to be. I've been taking this masterclass this past week, and just the things that I've learned just the past few days, have been invaluable. And I can definitely use it to grow my business in my coaching, my speaking, with my writing and everything that I do. And also he's going to talk about, niches and things like that. And, when you have so many gifts and talents, you need to narrow it down and niche it down. So that's one of the things that I also need to learn how to do. And this is definitely the place to be for that as well. So I just highly recommend, if you're looking for a coach or a program that can get you on the right path and get your business where it needs to be, then definitely check out Chris Harrell's programs because they're amazing. And I'm definitely blessed to be here. And also the fact that there are kingdom foundations and principles that are involved is just a wonderful plus for me as well.
My name is Shelly Ann Peters, and I joined the Monetize Your Expertise Masterclass with Chris because I had been praying and been to believe in God just to do some big things in my life with my business. And I came across the advertisement for the class, and I was like, I have to do something. This is something that I need in my life. And Chris did not disappoint. Every session has been eye-opening and has been phenomenal. I up leveled to the VIP part of the course, and again, I have been blown away by the interaction, by the other VIPs, their interaction. It's really great to be a part of a team that people are like-minded and they're ambitious and driven. And so it's like iron sharpening iron. And so was so excited about that. This is something that if you're on the fence about joining something like this, I would say take the plunge, take the leap of faith and just do it. I would definitely say come right into the VIP portion because you will not be disappointed. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So I would say for those, I would just encourage people in the future just to, whoever's looking at this in future, while I'm off doing my thing, you're coming in doing your thing and just believing God for big things for your business. So again, I would say come on in to the VIP section of the masterclass and go to the next level in your business.
Hello, everyone. I am giving my testimonial about the Monetize Your Expertise event. Well, I signed up for this class because I wanted to be able to market my book, get a better return, and have passive residual income with my books that I write. I've written one that's published. I got two that's already written, but I need to publish them. But I wanted to be able to monetize the books. So I joined this class and it's been very beneficial. I learned what my why is. Before, I didn't know. I mean, I need to know what my why is to run a business, to do basically anything, because when the going gets tough, my why is going to keep me focused. If I don't have a why, I'll cut and run when the crap hit the fan or when things don't go right. So that was my biggest benefit, my biggest takeaway. Another takeaway was learning about passion and your expertise. I never thought about those things. But during this class, I've learned a lot. So I've gained a lot of knowledge. And I've been investing in myself to be better at what God has called me to do. So if you're contemplating on taking this class, I would advise you to do so because it's opened up a lot of doors. It's opened up my mind. It's opened up my eyes. And it's causing me to think more and think differently. And not only just take the class, but also become a VIP so that you can get your questions answered and you can connect with other like-minded people. And you can gain knowledge also from them, from their experience.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I am just here to just tell you about Chris Harold, and he's known as the Kingdom Marketing Superman, and suitable name for him because he's so knowledgeable and he's just down to earth. He's just an excellent coach. You know, his approach is just unique. It's a unique one, and it's very engaging and entertaining even, but educational all at the same time. And so I'd recommend to anyone that even if you don't do the one that I just finished, I finished a 5-day intensive. It's the Monetize Your Expertise class. But I'd say, you know what, check out his whole library of offers and find the one that suits you and then just move forward from there. I'm 100% sure that you'll be glad that you did. If you're not, tell me, because I don't believe that would be so. Thanks. You guys have a great day. Bye.
Hi, my name is Alexis Williams. I joined the Monetize Your Expertise Mastermind because I was looking to do something different. I wanted to be able to tap in and make sure I hone into my messaging for my offer. And with this intensive mastermind, I call it intensive, we dive right in for the 5 days. It was awesome. what I took away from it was knowing that your passion and your why is the same thing. And so it should be driving your expertise and lining up. So those are one of the nuggets that I took away from it. Also, if anyone is interested in joining this masterclass, you won't be disappointed. You get more than what you paid for. Value is off the charts. Also, join the VIP because it was insightful. The mentorship with the VIP is awesome on another level. It is very important in any mastermind to sign up for the VIP to get that extra help that you need to apply what you're learning.
All right, so you got a chance to hear from some of our previous attendees, guys. So I want to share that nugget with you all. So if you guys got questions, we're going to do questions. Okay, all right. Okay, so hang tight. All right. So let me share this with you really quick. All right. So yeah, so here's some common questions that you might have. How does this work? Each day, April 8th to April 12th, you will join a live training session and receive actionable steps to help you monetize your expertise in a systematic and strategic way. The VIP, as you heard from many of our previous attendees, all access ticket holders will receive a private VIP only Q&A sessions each day where they can ask questions directly to me, and they will have additional bonuses included such as hot seat coaching and more resources to create massive success. What's the length of the sessions? Each training session will be between 45 and 60 minutes, followed by private Q&A coaching for all VIP members. While the session is live, you're 100% live, so be ready to show up and take action to get maximum results. What you're about to discover could literally transform your life and or expert business forever. Will I get coaching, direct coaching and feedback from Chris? Only if you purchase an upgrade to a VIP ticket. This will give you a virtual backstage pass to watch, learn, and ask questions during the private Q&A sessions each day. If you have a general admission ticket, you will not have access to listen to the VIP Q&A sessions that follows the general training. If I miss a session, will I have access to the replay? Well, hopefully you don't miss a session, but if you do, the replays will be up in our private group during the week of the masterclass. Where's the event located? We run this entire event virtually through the Zoom and Facebook platforms, so you can attend right from the comfort of your home on a laptop or desktop. All this for only $17, right? What's the catch? Simply, there is no catch. Simply put, the general admission ticket is just $17 a day, and the VIP upgrade is just $99. You attend each session, and if you don't walk away blown away by the amount of value and results you would get during this masterclass, let us know, and I will double your amount to attend the event. It's really that simple. And if you love the masterclass, then you probably are going to want to work with me on a long-term basis, and that's when I get paid. But I prefer to prove I can help you first. So hopefully that's fair enough. And is Chris Harrell really cooler than the other side of my pillow? Well, I like to think so, that I am a pretty cool guy. So yes. All right, so again, the link is in the chat, guys. Register right now. Get your spot. $17 general admission ticket, then get your upgrade to VIP for only $99 and upgrade and experience something that can literally change your life and business, where you can turn your knowledge into income and your income into impact. And when you do register now, I'm also going to include the 6-figure Kingdom Virtual Event Blueprint training, which I literally could sell for $2,000 by itself for what it's done for me. And so I'm going to give you this training. You can begin going through this at the same time, my friend. So click the link in the chat or go to yourexpertisepage.com to get your spot right now. All right. So are there any other questions? I think I saw some in the chat. So now we will do open Q&A. And are there any other questions from anybody here? And if you do have a question, you're on Zoom with me, I'm going to ask you to turn on your camera because I like seeing faces. I think some of you might be working, but I'm going to ask you to, if you are able to turn on your camera, and asking your questions so I can see you. And I think I saw some in the chat as well. So let's go to the chat. and see. I can't get through if I don't click that 48 box. Yes, you can. Victoria, you can get your general admission ticket, and then next page you can upgrade to VIP. So the $48 box, what Victoria's talking about, once you get your general admission ticket, you have an opportunity to get my $500 course. It's called the 20 Kingdom Laws of Success. You can get it for only 48 bucks. It's a course I sell for $500. And that course is going to teach you the laws of success. You know, the Bible says that my people perish due to lack of knowledge, due to ignorance. And most people love God are ignorant of God's laws of success. That's why most people love God are not financially prosperous as we should be, because God is not broke, God is not lack, so his people shouldn't be. So that training there, literally you get it at what, that's at 90% off. Or you can buy it $500 later. That's fine with me. But you can get that when you get your general admission ticket for 48 bucks. If you don't want it, you don't have to. All right. But yeah, Victoria, you don't have to click it. You can just get your general admission ticket. And on the next page, you can upgrade to VIP. Erica, yeah, the upgrade is 99 bucks. The classes are Monday through Friday. Let's see. Yep, Monday through Friday. Oh, what time? The time of the classes are at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. And as I mentioned, if you happen to miss it, hopefully you don't, but if you do happen to miss it, then the replay will be in the group that week as well. Let's see. Any other questions? Who's in? Who else is in right now? Okay, they say asking for the arena said, please give me the link. The link should be in the chat. If you click that link there, yourexpertisepage.com, first page you see should be, say, enter your name, email, and phone. Then the very next page you see is where if you click that button underneath my video, you can go and register. You can get your general admission ticket. Then once you do that, then you can upgrade to VIP. It asks you, yes or no to upgrade to VIP. But I think, as you heard, it's definitely highly encouraged to get the best experience possible. Are there any other questions? Anybody? I see we got a couple of our alumni who just finished up. Joy here, and all right, Shelly Ann here, and Kenya. Awesome. Good to see you all. Do you guys want to share your experience? I think they probably heard the video, but who's in? I'm curious who's in roll, and while everybody's rolling, you guys got any other questions for me? Or do you guys want to share too? Anybody want to pop out and share? I know they probably heard you, but anything you might want to share with anybody? No.
Well, I'll share if my dog allows me to. Try not to get too excited. When I get excited, she gets excited. But yeah, we just, graduated from the masterclass, the Monetize Your Expertise masterclass last week, and it was an amazing experience. And like I said in the video, it's like it wasn't like full of fluff. This was and I attend masterclasses like all the time. Like I go to master classes and boot camps and webinars. And so it's like I'm just seeking knowledge and everything. And a lot of times you come away from them like feeling like, wow, like you feel robbed, like you just wasted so much time because you really didn't get anything but a bunch of fluff out of it. And then it's like whatever they do is like they're not giving you anything. They're saying, okay, well, you got to buy this or buy that in order to actually get anything. So one of the things that I did love about the masterclass is you gave a lot of nuggets. You gave a lot of things that we could actually learn, and take away with us and apply to our businesses right now. And, and then also the fact that it was, kingdom, based and everything was just like a plus for me. So the VIP, I definitely highly recommend the VIP. We made some awesome connections with the, VIP and lifelong connections, I believe. Also, it's like, you get to have a lot of things answered and you go into things a lot further and a lot deeper in those VIP sessions. So those are definitely, I definitely recommend upgrading to the VIP. It was, more than worth it. So thank you, Chris, for, just having this and hosting this and making it affordable to where, people can join in that, need to, because it's something that I've been looking for. And finally, one of the last things I'll say is the reason I end up signing up for the program is because I felt like, I've been doing a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I've been doing that I haven't been monetizing off of. And when I saw this, I was like, okay, I knew this was the Lord saying, yeah, this is the one. This is, this is what you need to, this is where you need to be. So after that, I just knew that there was no doubt in my mind that this program was something that I need to sign up for. So I am Joy, and I'm done.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for sharing that. So, Dorena, I saw your message here. Were you able to get in? You said the site wasn't moving. Were you able to get that rectified when you said the site wasn't moving? I'm curious. Were you able to get that rectified to get in? What you mean it was spinning or something, like when you hit submit? Is that what you meant? Or and anybody else got any other questions as well? So Victoria said you couldn't get in either. What happened when you guys go? Let me see. Just curious on what. So let me see. When you guys go and enter your information, let's see. When you click on yourexpertisepage.com, and then you first, you enter your contact information. It should take you to this page here next. Okay. Did you guys see this page? Let me know. Can y'all see my screen? Yeah. Okay.
The link won't open in the box in the chat on my end because it'll take me to a suspicious link.
Oh, that's interesting. Is that the right link? Let me see. Let's see. Your expertise page.com. Your expertise. That's kind of weird. Okay, try that link there. The second one I was put in there. So I click on it. It brings me here. And then once you click on this here, you put in your name, email, and phone. Then once you do that, it takes you to this page here. Okay. That link there should work. And then once you go here, you can watch this if you want, but basically you click this button here.
Mine said a problem occurred.
Huh? When clicking on the link?
Yes, my link said a problem occurred.
That's strange. Why don't you just type the URL in your browser, yourexpertisepage.com. And Dorena, yeah, I'm curious. Everyone here clicked that link and was able to get in. Is anybody else having issues?
Yeah, with the first link that Eunice put in, it was doing what she said it was doing. The one that you put in, I was able to get to it okay. But the first link that she put in it wasn't working correctly, but the second one that you put in is working.
Okay.
Maybe try clearing your cache and cookies, or clear your browser. Make sure your browser's clear, and maybe that out as well.
Yeah, try that. Eunice, let's put the link in again, because the folks might be having issues on the other platforms as well. But yeah, everyone try that. Try to get in with that. Your expertise. Yes, I'm clicking on my second link here, and it's pulling right up. So once you get here, Once you enter your name, everything, you should be fine. You just put your name. You can try. You can do credit card or PayPal, either one. And then you put your name, email, phone there. And then if you want to add the 20 Kingdom Dollars of Success, again, sell it for $500, $497, or you can get it for only $48 right now, which I highly encourage you to do. It's a powerful, powerful training. And I get the audio training with this included for free, so you can listen to it in your car as well. So if you do want it, you just add it right there, and then you just click this button here. Okay, and you should be good to go. Anybody else having any tech issues? Anybody else? Then once you go here, the very next page is going to be the opportunity to upgrade to VIP. If you want it, you select yes. If you don't, you select no. I'm assuming until you guys are quiet, y'all trying it again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, did that link work now? I think my link works fine. So try
Yes,
that.
it works. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. All right. And Dorina, did you try it too? All right. So are there any other questions from anybody? Questions, comments? Anybody else want to share about your experience in the master class? Anybody?
Chris, I just wanted to share. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, I
Hey,
just wanted to
yeah.
share that you are just a wealth of knowledge, and it was just a pleasure just being a part of the VIP sessions. Just the information that you share, like the 7 layers deep exercise that you did, and those that don't know what that is, then you'll hear about it in the VIP. But it was very, very informative and eye-opening. And just like Joy said, like lifelong connections were made in the VIP group. And so it's definitely worth being a part of it. Just hearing the wisdom. I mean, when you're talking to someone that can actually do this for hours, like and lose track of time, some of those VIP sessions we were in there for like 2 hours. And it was only supposed to be like an hour long because we just got lost. Like the information was just so he just does it effortlessly. And so and you can tell he loves what he does and he loves actually helping people. And so that was a big thing for me that I saw that flowed through you. It was just like you really love what you do. And so I would definitely recommend for anyone that's on the fence again, like sometimes the enemy will try to stop you, like these little glitches that's going on with the system. That's just indicative of the fact that you should press in and really try to get in there and get it done because it's almost a signal that on the other side, if you persevere through this one little glitch, if you persevere, that means that you definitely will see great returns on the back end. So I would say just press in, sign up for the VIP, like I said in the other video. But I really, honestly, I would never endorse this if I truly didn't feel that. This man really knows what he's talking about, and he really means that he loves what he does, and he does love helping God's people. So sign on, sign in, persevere, and we'll see you on the inside.
Awesome. Thank you, Shelly Ann. Appreciate you sharing that. Thank you. All righty. So will you guys, your line keeps buffering. Oh, yeah, that could be. Okay. Yeah, well, that link I sent you right there, Shelly Ann, will take you, Dorina, will take you right to it. But yeah, if you're buffering, that might be, yeah, your internet could be. But click that link there, it'll take you right back to that page where you were at.
What time does the classes start?
2 p.m. Eastern.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else? Questions, comments, anything? It's very rare that I repeat an event that I just completed recently, but due to the overwhelming feedback on it and success, and a lot of folks who missed out on it, you get a chance to do this. So I don't know when or if I'll do another. So I highly encourage you now to seize this. If you missed it, don't miss this one. Don't miss this one. All right. Anybody else? Questions, comments, anything? Anything I shared today? Anything? Anybody? Questions, comments, feedback?
Sorry, Chris, I just wanted to add one more thing. Definitely come with a notebook. You're going to take a lot of notes. So come with a notebook, an open mind, and a pen. Definitely, because you're going to need it.
Absolutely. I agree.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, you heard what Dwayne had said. He had recently invested in a $7,500 program. He got way more how-to, tangible, real stuff here than that thing he invested $7,500 for. And he only invested what? And he got that really just from the $17, but then the VIP took it a whole other level. So it's that $116 investment. So we do that, taking the family out to dinner, drop $116 just like that. And it don't help you make more money. It don't help yourself. So definitely. So anybody else? Questions, comments, feedback, anything? Anybody? Is everyone in? Who has not enrolled yet? Who is not enrolling right now? Who's on the fence? Who's like, I'm just curious. Oops. Disregard that. I need to delete that. That's the wrong link. All right. Anybody? I was trying to send it directly to somebody. All right. Anybody? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Questions, comments, feedback. Anything I shared today? Anything? Bada bop, 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 bop. Anybody, talk to me. Talk to me. Who has not enrolled yet? Because you have a question. One thing you have to, you're going to hear me saying this a lot when you do enroll. You got to begin to discover the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. Successful people make decisions quickly and change their minds slowly. While unsuccessful people make decisions slowly and change their minds quickly. So you want to become a person who can make quick decisions, regardless of what they are, yes or no. That's a decision. Let me think about it. Let me go pray. Let me talk to the cat, talk to the dog. Those are not decisions. Actually, they are decisions, but they're indecisions. You want to be the kind of person who says yes or no, just like that. So when you came here, you said you want to do this, you want to do that. Now I'm giving you that opportunity to do so. And so be a decisive person, become a decisive person, and then realize that every decision you make, there comes consequences with it. So if you're gonna say no, then realize you have to be okay with that no, and ask yourself, by me saying no, is this going to bring me closer to my goals or not? Right? By me saying yes, is this yes going to bring me closer to my goals or not? So that's how I weigh all my decisions. I very rarely. I used to be very indecisive, but then then I realized the life I was manifesting with that go hand in hand. But the moment I became more decisive, things began to change for me as well. So, and then once you know how to make decisions by asking questions, by me saying yes, because it's bringing me closer to the outcome I desire, the results I'm hoping to get. You know, can this make my goal? Am I able to achieve my goals faster by this yes? Then if you say yes, don't think about it anymore. Do it. If I say no, by me saying no, can this help me achieve my goals faster? Can it allow me to get these results faster? If you say no, then don't do that. Because why are you pushing away the very thing that you truly want to do? So, Victoria, you got your hand up? You got another question?
Yes. I want to ask you,
What's going on?
I want to ask you, if a person already have their niche and they're not a therapist in it, can they still use it?
If a person already has a niche,
yes,
and then I mean, I'll probably need more information to ask that because you said they're not a therapist in it. I mean, what kind of niche is it?
Okay, because like mine will be several steps to help women overcome mental health challenges, but I'm not a therapist in it, but I went through mental health challenges.
Oh yeah, you don't have to be a therapist to be considered an expert. And once you go to the program, you're gonna find out on day number 2. You're gonna realize that okay, you're equipped right now, and I show you how to do that in the master class. So yeah, no, you don't have to be a therapist to help someone with your expertise.
So do I have to put a disclaimer on it to let them know that I'm not a therapist?
I would, just to be on the safe side. If you're teaching something if you're sharing something that they expect a therapist to share, then yeah, I'm not a therapist, but yeah, I mean, everything varies. You know, if you're doing mental health, like yeah, that disclaimer won't hurt because here's what people pay for. I tell my clients this stuff all the time, but sometimes we can overthink things. People pay for results. So if you can help someone get results, they will pay for it if they believe you can help them get results. So people can care less if you got a license, if you got a PhD, got to have this thing on the wall, this little title. People can care less about all this. No one has never came to me and said, Chris, do you have a doctorate in internet marketing or sales? And they can care less about all that. They see my results. They see my clients' results, and they're like, oh, this brother can help me get results. They're not asking me, am I, this. So I know each medical profession, different fields are different, but I'm saying at the end of the day, people are not, if you follow the way I teach, 9 times out of 10, people will never ask you that question. Now, if you're doing somebody else's methods or following somebody else's teachings where they do their stuff, you might be confronted with that, and that may turn some people off. But if you follow what I teach, my whole method and everything I do, and the way I teach my clients to share their expertise, no one's ever questioned about credentials or titles. Does that make sense? So, in the short of it, very rarely will anyone ever ask you of that unless you're doing something, making some crazy, outrageous claims or something like that, or you have not put yourself out in the marketplace in the right way where people will question that. Then that's a lot to do with your marketing messaging and branding and positioning. But if all this stuff's in tow and done right, and and I mean, I got one of my clients on our Rap Success System does the same thing. That help people with the same thing that you just told me, and so yeah, she's never confronted with that because of the way I have her position in the marketplace.
Thank you.
So it's not an issue. Yeah, because people pay for results. So once y'all can understand that, people, and And you will find out on day one why people will pay you. I'm telling you guys, when I offer this again, I'm probably going to charge at least $97, and that's still a steal. I probably should charge at least $497, or $297 to $497, because it's going to change. It's a game changer. So, but I made it so freaking affordable. Every human being who truly ready to do this can do it, and do everything. The general mission ticket, VIP.
That's a great point that you bring up because,
Thank you.
Again, like as far as being a part of other, intensives and things like this, is like you rarely see someone charging only $17 for general admission.
Yeah.
I mean, you rarely see that. And so, with the amount of information that we got just in the initial class, for those that actually come in, because even general session was a wealth of information, as Dwayne said in his testimonial. But then also, when you go into the VIP, you're getting even that much more. So, I mean, I've paid like $2,000, $3,000 for things that, again, bunch of fluff. And so when you're sitting, and definitely the time is like they had a timer over the camera, because as soon as the time was up, they were out. They weren't asking if we had any questions. They were not involved. They got the money and they ran. Basically, that's how I felt in some of these programs. And so the fact, like I said, that you actually take the time to take the answers, like you're still here now, you're concerned, you want to make sure that all of the questions that we have are answered. And so that speaks volumes, because that in itself, you gave an awesome presentation. I took notes. I took more notes. I've said in this class before, but I took more notes. But it's just having that intentionality and knowing that what you're putting your money toward, it actually you're going to get a return on your investment. And so that in itself is definitely, it's worth actually taking, investing in yourself and saying, listen, if you're tired enough of your current condition, you will definitely be like, okay, because I was tired. I was tired of the fluff. I was tired of hearing people promising things, under promising, over promising and under delivering. I got tired of that. And so I prayed about this and I asked God to really show me something. I was like, if he's not, I'm done. I don't want to do this over and over again, but I do want the results. And so I took the leap of faith and I not only signed up, but I wanted to hear more, because even in the initial class, I said, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. So I don't regret that I did it. And I'm just encouraging those that are, again, just like, if you're tired, sick and tired of being sick and tired, because some people are comfortable, but I got so uncomfortable with the current situation that I'm like, I know God put me in this planet to do so much more than I'm doing. And so it's just the coaching. That's the one element I knew I was missing. So yeah, I got the nod to sign with you, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah.
Well, I'll respond to what Victoria was asking. And like Victoria, like I'm, also in the mental health field, and and basically like, although I went to school for psychology and all of that, I'm not a therapist. I'm a life coach, a certified life coach, and a mental health coach. But what you can do, like along the lines, if you're talking about doing things and helping people, that's basically coaching. So, and also, and I have a lot of colleagues who are coaching without certification. So you don't have to be certified to be a coach, because anybody honestly can be a coach as long as you have that expertise and you know what you're doing and you're able to deliver and to actually help people, then you can become a coach. I just wanted to go on and get my certifications, and so that I can be more thorough and everything with that. And the thing about it, if you go into that as well, Chris can help you set up the coaching program that you need, so that you'll be able to have things in structure and in order with, his program that he offers. So that's something that you can also think about. So, and that's what I'm doing, it's going through his program, so that I can get my program and everything set up the way, so that I can be of more value to help more people. So I just wanted to let you know that basically, you can, in the mental health field and helping people with their mental health, because that's what got me into the mental health field, with my own personal struggles, and then, other things I've helped with other people and all of that. So you can definitely, do that without becoming a therapist or without being a therapist. And that would just be basically coaching. So hopefully
Thank
that
you.
helps.
Yes, thank you so kindly.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Joy. Wealth of information, guys. See, you guys need to get in because, you guys have been free to come back. You did the last one. You guys, feel free to come back and as well. So you guys want to get in just to connect with these powerful ladies as well.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
Yeah. Where you surround yourself around matters, everybody. This is a very small investment in yourself, but one of my mentors told me this a long time ago. He said you got to buy your way into the right circles, and most of us don't have family or friends who desire what we desire or know the things necessary. So buy your way into the right circle of people, to take you to higher levels. You can't do it for free. You can't free your way to the top. You cannot free your way to the top. You can hop on every free webinar like this. That's fine. Every free challenge, every free YouTube video, anything free podcast. You can do all that stuff and try to put pieces and pieces together. I see people doing that. And it's always going to be gaps. Because you don't have all the answers when you try to do free podcast, free challenge, free webinar, free this, free, and you hoping you can put all these different things together with duct tape and all of a sudden create that business, and it's just not going to work. And think about the amount of time you just lost. I don't think people don't value their time. And that's why so many folks are not successful. People don't value time. I've seen people who rather not invest in themselves and try to free their way and waste months, years of their life and would never hit that point because you're breaking God's laws. You saying, God, I don't want to invest in myself. I don't want to sow, as your word says, but I want people to buy my stuff. Right? It's oxymoronic, but that's the mindset people have. And if people would just invest in themselves, they would have saved so much time because you shorten the learning curve. You've heard testimonials. This should be a no-brainer. It's not even $116 total investment, $17.99, right? So there's no hard sell needed here at all. It should not be twisted, or this should be a no-brainer for everybody. I'm just being honest with you. And if you say you don't have $116, that's a problem you need to fix because you should be able to pick up the phone right now and say, hey, let me borrow $100 from somebody. I'll pay you back $120 in 6 weeks or whatever, right? We should be able to be resourceful. This is not a lot of money, guys. I'm sorry. It's not. And I'm not shaming anybody. I'm just keeping it 100. When I didn't have money to invest in that program, there was a car amount. I ain't talking about $100. I'm not talking about $500. I'm not talking about $1,000. I'm not even talking about $10,000. I'm talking about 40 grand plus. I became resourceful. I didn't say what I didn't have and stop. Because you can say all day long, oh, I'm so sick and tired of not having money. Well, what are you doing about it to fix it? Right? So I had to become resourceful. I had to swallow my pride and ego. I sold stuff out my house. I borrowed money. I leveraged money. I made deals with people. Listen, you let me borrow this, I'll pay you this month in 6 months. And it took me swallowing my pride and ego as a grown adult to do that. Some folks not willing to do that. And unfortunately, nothing's going to ever change for you. See, you want a coach to keep it real with you. People don't value time. People act like they got all the time in the world. They procrastinate. They put stuff off in the future. I know people have been around me for over 3. I first launched my Original Guys Masterpiece program in 2020. I know people still show up to everything I do. Been around me since 2020. yet they have not made a significant investment in any of my main programs to accelerate. So they're looking at almost 4 years of time, almost. If they would have made an investment, I guarantee they would be light years ahead of where they are today. And they would say, you know what, I'm going to suck it up. I'm going to drop down his investment amount, whatever the money is, because I believe I can make 10 times that amount by getting mentorship and coaching than I ever can on my own or just showing up for his free stuff. So you have to start valuing your time. Your time is more important than money. Right? Your time, guys. Use money to buy your time. Money comes and goes. Money is all around us. If you don't have it, somebody else does. Right? But your time, you would never get back. You would never get back. So you have to make decisions that leverage your time. You have to if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you have to know how to invest money that buys you time. And the best way to do this is through mentorship and coaching. Because you can buy the expertise of someone else, most likely a whole lot less than what they invested to get that out. I've invested well over $250,000 in myself in business. But guess what? You're not paying me $250,000 to attend this event. So you're going to get a portion of that for pennies on a dollar. Are you not willing to do that? What's going to change for you if you don't? You understand what I'm saying? When the going gets tough, that's when you have to swallow that pride and ego. So you know what? Like Shelly Ann said, I'm sick and tired. Because what's going to change? If you don't do anything different, what's going to change? You can pray to God all you want. God does not send down money from heaven like manna. He just doesn't. Does that make sense? But I'm telling you, I see so many people who want to be successful in business who don't value their time whatsoever. They don't value time. They act as if they're going to live for the next 100 years. And nobody on this thing right now is going to be around 100 years from now. Nobody. Heck, we don't know when our time is up on this planet. So everything you have to do has to be with that in mind. Let me maximize my time so I can do the things I truly want to do with the time God has given me left on this planet. That's why I share stuff about stuff I get to do with my family and other stuff. Because why? That gives me time to do that. But I had to invest money to learn certain skills, to get systems and tools and resources to do that. And then I was able to allow kingdom laws to work in my favor, because when God promised me that whenever I sow, I'm always going to reap a harvest. That is a promise from God. So once I understood that money is simply a tool and resource designed to be circulated, and you exchange it for value, then guess what? All of a sudden, once you start exchanging it for value, people will start exchanging it for value with you as well. It's funny how that works. I'm just teaching you laws right now. This has nothing to do with religion. This is laws. That's why a lot of religious folks are broke. But kingdom-minded people who understand God's laws are prosperous. Secular people who understand God's laws are prosperous, even though they don't give God any glory. But religious folks, the ones who are always quoting the scriptures left and right, all the Christian cliches, people live check to check. If someone comes and say, hey man, I'm down on my luck, can you lend me $25,000? They're like, I don't got it. I pray for you though. Be good for praying for people. But Jesus always met people's physical need before he met their spiritual needs. Always. I'm just preaching you the Bible now.
Chris, is it okay if I share the video that you had told us to? I think it was day one. You wanted us to look at the video that you posted years ago.
Oh yeah, the one.
Can I like? It was interesting that you shared that because I think sometimes, and I can speak for myself, like I was in from day one, but the thing that was kind of blocking me was the money. Like, okay, where's the money going to come from or whatever. And
Yeah.
so when you told us to watch that video, I watched it, and it actually, me sitting down and just being still and
Yeah.
just writing down the I think it was like a
Yeah.
T that you have to write. I actually
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see the X right here.
Oh wow, you actually did it. See, it made it
I
work.
did it.
Look at that.
And the ideas started coming to me. And so just being still and just doing that, like if you
Yeah.
could just share a little bit more about that.
Yeah. If you guys want to enroll in this, and hopefully, this is not the end, this is just the beginning, because whenever you build a business, you got to always continue to invest in yourself. It never stops for one time. But you want to get to the point where money is not an issue. If I can share an exercise with you right now, if I can share it with you how to manifest money out of thin air, would you want me to share that with you right now? Who wants to know that? I'm not going to share it if no one wants to receive it. Does anyone here want me to share this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Here's the deal, guys. What you want to do is take out a piece of paper, and Shelly, you can feel free to show your thing on the screen. I don't mind. But take out a piece of paper and draw a T on it. So when I say a T, matter of fact, let me connect my iPad. Let me connect your iPad here. All right. I originally did a video on YouTube in 2014 sharing this. And as you just heard from Shelly Ann, she actually implemented it, because this stuff only works when you do it. It doesn't work if you think about it. It only works when you do it. And she does share it. It actually worked for her, and she actually was able to generate income to invest in herself. So what you do, you take out a piece of paper and you make a big T like this. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. All right. It would act crazy now. It would act crazy now. Let's see if that works. Well, it's acting crazy. So, what I have to do, if it keeps acting crazy, okay, there you go. So you make a big T on there, okay? And then on one side, you can kind of do this. You're going to put, let me change colors here. You're going to write, I can't. And you can put the whatever dollar amount. So say like this thing here, we're going to talk about what? 17 plus 99. So not a lot of money. $116, right? But you can do any dollar amount. I can do I've done this for $5,000. I've done this for $40,000. It doesn't matter, the dollar amount. Only thing limits you is your thinking. Your dollar amount is irrelevant. So write I can't. Then over here, you're going to write, how can I? So either I can't or why I can't. Either one. And then what are you going to do is simply, on this left side, you're going to write down every reason why you can't come up with the money. And whatever reason you want to do a brain dump. You can say, don't have it or whatever, whatever. So I don't put a lot of thought into this anymore, but when I used to not know how to think, I would have a whole list of things over here on why I thought I could not come up with the money. Don't have the money, whatever the case may be. You write all those reasons down. And then what you're going to do when you write those down is simply begin to X them out. So every reason why you come up with and why you can't do it, you're going to X it out. And then what you're going to do is on this other side, you're going to ask yourself, and you can get in prayer with God as well, to say, how can I? And so then you're going to write down every idea. How can I do it? How can I get this money? How can I do it? It's all you're going to focus on. How can I? How can? Whenever a negative thought comes your way, you put it over here. You write that down. Down. You write down over here, and then you exit out. But your whole mind, train your mind. How can I? How can I? How can I? How can I? And you may have an idea that says, okay, call 5 people and borrow $25 each, right? And you be like, I don't want to call it. Doesn't matter. Write it down. Then you may have use, credit card or sell your shoes. Or, it doesn't matter, but I know people done this, sell a car, right? For truly larger investments, things like that. And so this whole list on this right side is how can I? You don't judge it. You don't cancel out the thought. You don't say, that's too ridiculous. They would never do. No, you write down every reason, every possible way to how you can come up with this amount or heck, this amount, whatever the investment amount is. And then you begin to act out on this side. You begin to act out on it. Okay? I promise you, there's a little more to it. We can see it, but that's the gist of it. I promise you this. There is nobody on this call right now who wants to enroll in the Monetize Your Expertise Masterclass next week. There's nobody who could look themselves in the mirror with a straight face, look me in the eyes, and even tell God himself that there's no way possible that I couldn't find this money. Not for this small amount, not $17.99. There's nobody here. The only reason anybody here would not come to this masterclass is because you don't want to. It will not be because you don't have the money or you couldn't find the money. Couple of reasons. The amount is very, very, very ridiculously low. And you're going to have all kinds of ways to come up with this small amount of money. I can do the same thing for $5,000. I've seen people do it. I got a testimony of a client who came up with $3,000 in 3 hours. A much larger investment. I know somebody came up with $38,000 in 1 day. So we can do anything that we train our minds to. We don't lack being resourceful. We don't lack resources. We lack being resourceful. Money's all around us. Money's simply an idea. I can go to your house right now and find $116 by being in your house for 2 minutes. So what we have to start doing is being real with ourselves. Most people are not real with themselves. So they look for sympathy and empathy or justification from others, and they want to accept their circumstances as if they're final. They're not. They're not. If I can go from $45,000 in debt, $12 to my name, and all this kind of stuff to create a multiple six-figure business, and actually launch create a six-figure business in 59 days, there's nothing you can't do. It comes down to how bad did you want it. See, this is real good coaching that you're getting for free right now. People pay me tens of thousands of dollars to share this with them. There's nobody here who can't generate $116 in the next 2 minutes. Nobody. The only people who don't or won't do it is because you don't want to come. So what you got to start doing is being honest with yourself. Am I really serious about changing my life? Or am I caught in some kind of conundrum here where I enjoy saying what I can't do? Right? You got to really begin to challenge yourself. That's what a good coach will tell you. See, I don't tell my clients what they want to hear. I tell them what they need to hear to change their life. A lot of folks out there tell you what you want to hear to get in your pocketbook. I'm not one of those people. If you're looking for that kind of coach, then I'm not your guy. You want somebody to keep it 100 with you? Because I believe in you. I believe that God created you to succeed. I believe that you should be prospering. I believe that you should not be in lack. Because I believe that. Why? Because that's the way my God has represented himself to be. And you claim to know the same God. Then if I believe that about you, then I know it's not God's fault. It's the choices you have made. It's the thinking that you have inherited and accepted to be true that's not true about you. If I say God's created you to succeed and prosper, why? Because his word says it. And you're not succeeding and prospering, then there's a disconnect there. So I'm going to tell you what I believe to be true. Because I love you. That's just it. Jesus wasn't some soft pansy. He was firm with his disciples because he loved them. He pushed them to be the best they could be. That's what a good mentor does. A good mentor doesn't just allow you to wallow in your suffering, allow you to stay where you are. That's a poor mentor, a poor coach, who's not going to push you to be your best. I'm going to push you outside your comfort zone if you want more. If you want me to be your coach, I'm going to push you. I'm going to push you. Because that's what I needed. When I was wallowing in my woe is me, I needed my mentoring coach to say, okay, Chris, enough of that woe is me crap. It's time for you to get some fixing. It's time for you to get uncomfortable. You ain't got the money? Okay, call. Hey, mom, dad, listen. I know things ain't been going well, but listen. I know I'm a grown man with kids, but listen. I did those things. Listen, I need $10,000 right now to get in this program. The program is $40,000, but I got some money from other places coming in for this. But there's $10,000. Give me a chance, I'll pay you back in a year with interest. Well, you can't do it? Oh, okay, how much can you do? 5? Okay, great. I'll call somebody else. Hey, bro, listen, man. I got to get in this program, man, to change my life, change my family's life, man. It's a 40 grand investment. I got 35,000, man. I'm 5,000 short, man. Can you shoot me 5? I'll pay you back with interest in a year, man. But I got to do this, man. I know I'm a grown man with kids, married, but I don't care no more. I got to do this. Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. He said, no, I go to the next one. No, you ain't got to have good connections. Victoria, that's limited thinking. That's limited thinking. It ain't about good connections. If I had to call 1,000 people, I would have called 1,000 people. If I had to call 1,000 people and borrow $5 from 1,000 people, guess what? I just came up with $5,000. You telling me you can't call 1,000 people and come up with $5 from each one? The problem is most folks are not willing to do that because of their pride and their ego. So it had nothing to do with connections. I was willing to do whatever it took. Until you get to that point, it's very hard to succeed as an entrepreneur because you're looking to do it out of comfort. And if you're trying to build a successful business out of comfort, it'll be 5 years from now, and I guarantee you, I ask you, how much money are you making right now per year in your business? I guarantee you'll tell me the same thing. But you're going to be 5 years older, but 5 years less time on this planet. Just facts, guys. Just facts. Just facts. Oh, I've never went on this kind of rant for free web class like this, and this is going all on social media right now. But obviously, some people need to hear it, because you have to ask yourself, what's the cost of inaction? What are you costing yourself by saying, I can't do it? What lies are you costing by saying, I can't do it? Not just yourself. What other lies are you costing? Your decision to say, I can't do it, is affecting more than just you. And are you okay with that? If you're okay with not changing your family's life, not impacting strangers right now who need your help, you okay with not fulfilling your purpose? If you're okay with that, then okay. I wasn't okay with it. I couldn't sleep at night because I knew God created me to do more. One of my mentors in a $24,000 program I paid for told me, you got to live life with no regrets. When my time is up here on this planet, you ain't going to see me with a shoulda, coulda, woulda list. I'm going to be like one of my mentors, Miles Monroe. When he left this planet, he said, I'm empty. Like Paul said, I finished the race. You will not hear Christopher Harrells on my deathbed saying, man, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have tried that. Or I wish you would not hear it. What about you? What about you? Are you comfortable being where you at? If so, hey, still love you. I don't know who needed to hear that, but so if you understand me, I believe there's always a way. No matter the circumstances. I'm a single mom. Okay. I can show you plenty of single women who are successful. I don't have any relatives with money. I can show you plenty of people who didn't have any relatives with money who were successful. And any other reason you can come up with to try to stay where you are. I can show you an example of a person who was just in the same situation, but they overcame it. If they can do it, so can you. They're not better than you. They just made a different decision. That's all. The Bible said God does not determine who's rich or poor. We do. God said, I give sight to the blind, I give sight to the rich and the poor. And by sight in the Hebrew, that means insight. So that was for free for somebody. You can see my heart. Yeah, everybody needs to. Well, it's on social media. So we Facebook friends right now. Hit the share button. All you guys with Facebook friends with me right now. This is streaming right now on my personal profile. Go and hit the share button. Share it to your profile. And tell folks to scroll to the end and watch this brother drop some knowledge. I'm telling you guys, it breaks my heart to see people not living up to the life that I know God's created us to live up to. It breaks my heart. So if it breaks my heart and I'm just a human being just like you, I wonder what it does to the Father's heart, who already sees the end that he wants you to attain. And he's using vessels like me and other folks to try to get you on that path to the outcome. Right? How do I start? I have the story, I have the passion, spirit, I'm starting really. Do I just get on and share and I have a program? Well, the first thing to start is simply just to get on, Tara. Get in the master class. I mean, guys, you need coaching. You need training. Fact. People who attend my virtual events, masterclass, stuff like this, and the ones who don't move forward, when we follow up with them, 90 some odd percent do not have the results they want. Because I can tell you exactly what to do. But without the coaching, without the accountability, without the access to make sure what you're doing, things are going to go wrong. That's the reason why everyone successful has coaches and mentors, guys. The most successful people in sports, the most successful people in business, whatever it is. Don't do yourself a disservice. So, who else is in? You guys just need to get in. All right. See some folks already in. Congratulations. So, what are the questions you guys have? I've been here a long time. I got to get ready to go now. But what are the questions you guys have? My thing is, do not leave here with a question that's keeping you from enrolling. Ask the question. Then I want you to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, am I really serious about changing my life? Am I really serious about creating this business of my dreams? Am I really serious? The Bible says, let a man examine himself. So I'm challenging each and every one of you who have yet to enroll to pay $17 for a general admission ticket or $99 for an upgrade. I'm just curious. You're here for a reason. What are you going to do now? Let's get you the training, the coaching, the community to get you to the next level. And cool thing about it, guess what? You're not dropping $10,000 to get all this. Nowhere near that investment. $17 for general admission, $99 to the VIP upgrade. You're not even dropping 10 grand. Can you put the website up here? Yeah, Joy said you should get VIP. Yeah. Everybody should get VIP.
Yeah,
No question.
I was just telling Tara, well, yes, I definitely highly recommend VIP for everyone. I was saying, because I was looking at some comments that, Tara had made and, about being frustrated and everything. And you're telling like we have been there. So we definitely understand where you're coming from. There was a couple of us in VIP when we first started talking about how frustrated we were with the way things are going in our lives and our businesses and everything. And just having that community where you're talking to, like-minded people and people who are going through the same type of struggles and the same type of thing. You're not alone. So we just want you to know that. And we encourage each other and we uplift each other. So definitely VIP is the place you want to be because it's going to help give you that encouragement and that community that you need because we're all in this together and you'll definitely feel that for sure.
Yes. Will we be able to set up our program or this big foundation? This is, as I explained, this is going to get everything in alignment to launch the program. You will have an opportunity to get continued coaching and mentoring and training for me to ensure you do exactly what you want to do, Victoria. But we got to do first things first here. First things first. So what I'm sharing with you, if everyone went through this first, there wouldn't be so many people frustrated with so many failed businesses, failed dreams. The cemetery wouldn't be so full. The cemetery wouldn't be the richest place in the world. So I wish, what I'm sharing with you, I wish I knew this 15 years ago. It would have saved me so much heartache and pain. So You heard the gentleman say the investment in this, he invested $7,500 to a program. He got way more from this with $100 investment, basically $17 and 99 VIP. He got way more tangible, real world action results from this, which you will get, than the $7,500 program he paid for. And I hear that all the time about a lot of stuff I offer. So if you're getting that much value in that, imagine the kind of value you get in my programs when you work with me every single day for a long period of time. So, okay. Appreciate you, Shelly Ann. All right. Tara says she's enrolling. Congratulations. Awesome. Anybody else? Janice, the website's there. YourExpertisePage.com. Just click that link. Follow the steps there, and it will take you to the enrollment. So click that link. First page, you can put in your name, phone number, email. Second page, you'll see my video. There's a button underneath that video. You click that button, it takes you down to the enrollment form. You can pay the $17. I highly encourage you to get the 20 Kingdom Laws of Success, but it's up to you. That's a $500 course I sell. You get it for only $48 when you register. And then once you take care of that, next you will see the chance to get the VIP upgrade, which is worth over $3,000. You get to qualify for, put on a team. You get to qualify for our VIP day. It's a whole lot of cool stuff. That's only $99 as well. And then plus you'll get access to the KVA blueprint as well as another bonus. So who else is in? Tara says she's signing up now. Janice. Anybody else is getting in right now? Pamela, did you have any questions? I don't want anybody leaving here. Not Tanya, not seizing a $17 investment. Anybody else? Dorena, you got in, right? Yeah, Dorena got in. Awesome. Anybody else? Anybody? Oh,
the bonuses alone are worth more than for signing up for VIP. You definitely the bonuses that we received. You definitely want to get VIP. So because it's worth it, well worth it, and then some. So I just wanted to throw that in there. And I'm not paid to say any of this. I'm just being real.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you guys know, from what we've
experienced.
Definitely a blessing. So you won't regret. Go ahead and sign up for VIP. The community, the knowledge, the things that you're gonna learn. It's just you can't put a price tag on it. So I'm super excited about it. And I'm excited for you guys as well.
Awesome. Oh yeah, appreciate you sharing. So anybody else? Any thoughts, comments, questions, anybody? So is everyone else enrolling right now then? All right, Terrace is enrolling. Victoria, I'm assuming you're enrolling. Pamela, Tanya, anybody else here? All right, you're enrolling now? Okay, great. Anybody else? What are you specializing in? Is that for me, Janice? What am I specializing in? Okay. Well, one of the things is online marketing and sales. They call me the Kingdom Marketing Superman. 5 key areas: online marketing, sales, leadership, personal development. Well, 6 things: mindset, and mindset can be personal development, and the kingdom. 5 things I focus on and have a lot of expertise is online marketing and sales, kingdom, personal development, and some other stuff too. But yeah, there's like 5 key areas. What I say? Marketing, sales, personal development, kingdom, and what else everybody say? I think I did. And all you need, as you see in the training, guys, once you go to the training, you're gonna see how simple. I'm gonna simplify this process for you. I don't care if you got 1,000 ideas right now. I'm gonna show you how to simplify it. I'm gonna show you how to find the money maker and the winner. So you will discover that too. So it's real results. Like I said, you've heard testimonials here. It's not like going to most things you go to. I think you heard several people say, Joy and Shelly and all said, you've been in those webinars or master classes or challenges or people's stuff out there, and it's 99% fluff. Then they pitching you to buy their 5,000, 10,000, 2,000, whatever. I'm not gonna, but the whole thing is pitching you to buy that. But what you showed up for was no value whatsoever. Well, you should know by now, just from hearing this and showing up, I give you real value. I've always done that. So. And I would say this too, don't allow this lower. That's why I know I'm going to change the amount. So I am going to increase the amount, because sometimes the perception could be, it's only $17. It's not going to be that valuable. So don't let the small amount of a general admission ticket fool you. So that's why I'm probably going to increase it to $97, and then put VIP to $297. I know people will do that. I got another thing I offer 5 days. It is $97 to attend, and VIP is $297 to attend. So I'm probably going to do this one as well. So, because you might perceive that it's not valuable because it's not expensive. The whole reason why it's only $17 because I'm trying to help as many people as possible. So, all righty. All right, Joey. See you later. Yeah, Janice, the sessions are at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. Oh, I know. I wasn't saying that you didn't say it wasn't valuable, but I know how we are as people, we tend to place value on dollar amounts. So you're like, it's only $17. It must gonna suck. Well, that's why you got a chance to hear from so many others that, no, it's better than people paid $7,000 for stuff. Way better. So. All right, well. So is everyone in? Everyone got the link? Everyone in? So, all right, well, I'm going to conclude this. So hopefully you found this valuable, and hopefully you guys register and get your spot ASAP so you can begin this journey and beginning to turn your knowledge into your income and impact, and begin to create the impact that God put you on this planet to do. There are folks right now looking for you who need your expertise to help solve their problem. And it's going to be a major step in the way for that happening. A major, major step in the way for that happening. All right. And if you guys are trying to register and you're having some kind of issues, then, you can send an email to support. I put it in the chat at chris@herald.com. If your payments are failing or anything like that, I would say try a different link. Try a different browser. Of course, make sure you got money on the card or whatever you're using as well. But try a different browser. Try the PayPal option. Because if you got a PayPal account, you can just pay right through PayPal. So if your card's not working with the other option, do the PayPal option. You also can pay through PayPal too, even without an account. But if you got one, use PayPal. That way, PayPal can connect it right to your bank account or however you got your stuff set up through PayPal. But try a different option to get it done. All righty. Well, hope to see all you guys registering. I see all of you here. So hope to see all you guys registering.